Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second round, British Open Doubles 2019. Excited to be here commentating for you today. It is Camden Revere. Today's match is an all-English affair, featuring Fahey and McNaughtan against Nino Merola and Adam Player. Fahey is playing out of Preston Hall here in the UK. McNaughtan is playing out of the Société Sportive de Jeu de Paume in Paris. Adam Player is playing out of Wellington College, and Nino Merola is playing out of Radley College. Match its best of 5 6-game sets. Sorry. Accidentally went into my marking voice there.
Great ball.
Camden, what do you expect from this match?
I expect a lot of actual control in this match, not so much kind of spraying of the ball around with a lot of pace. The 4 players that we have on court today are pretty solid volleyers. They're not the biggest hitters in the world, though. So we're going to end up with a lot more controlled shots, maybe a little bit more of a floor game going on, which is great to see for this level doubles. And for those of you who can't tell, that's Ryan Carey joining me in the Jed Eden commentary booth. We're going to do our best to hold up our end here and make him proud. For those of you who don't know, Claire Fahey is the current ladies singles and doubles world champion and has actually become the first woman to win through a round at the British Open this year, making it to the second round, which is a great accomplishment. And I would also say that she and her partner Rod are the favorites going into the match today, which is great to see for our game.
Best of 5 6-game sets, receiving end player Merola, serving end player McNaughtan. Best of luck. Double play. Love. Case better than 3. Dirty love. $15.30. Video. $40-30 in a chase.
Some great rallies to start the match today. As you can see, all of these players are incredibly athletic and volley incredibly well, so earning a point in doubles is going to be very difficult. So we're going to be seeing a lot of those types of rallies today with a lot of movement on the court. Great finish from Claire there.
40-30 servers lead. Chase better than 3. Juice. Hazard been the second. Cool. Advantage. Hazard been second. Hazard been in the second gallery, server's advantage.
Bit of a lucky
One game
bounce
to
there
love.
for the servers, but they're going to take it. Good start for them.
Love. Fifteen all. Thirty 15. 40-15. Has a 1, 40-15.
Ryan, I'm interested to get your thoughts here. I'm very interested in this return game, this serve and return game between Nino hitting to Claire, because Claire's going to be by far the best on the floor out of these guys, and Nino's going to have the most power. How important do you think it is for Rod to serve well?
40-15,
to
receives
keep
lead.
them in those games?
Hazard 1. Fault. T40. Cool. Juice. 3 of the beams is out, yeah. Server's advantage.
Very solid serving.
Game service.
Short
1 game all.
Until we get to the serving side, it doesn't.
Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it doesn't. It was a very solid comeback game for the servers. Very important early in this match not to get into too big of a hole.
Love. Fault. Love.
Very solid play from the servers
love.
this game. Very solid. Keeping that ball off the penthouse, making the receivers have to work for every point.
Rally. Game
This
service.
is just
2
reiterating
games to
Ryan's
1.
point here. You see that get stuck at that receivers in for a whole game, it becomes quite difficult to win. So I expect to see the receivers looking for a chase here in the near future.
15 love. 15-all. Thirty 15.
You.
40-15. Colts. Thirty. Juice. Colts.
That's great play. Great play on both sides. Great
Service
recoveries.
advantage. Game service. Service leads 3
Great
games
serving
to
game
1.
from Nino there. Very impressive. Keeping Rod on his back foot, not letting him get offense on those returns.
You.
15 love. Fifteen all.
Me. Still me.
Hazard.
May have been going for a bit
15-0.
too much glory there, I think, but could be a turning point. That is true. It's a big change.
Great.
Oh, that's good shooting.
30-15.
Very solid play from Adam at the back of the court at the moment. It's great to see.
Go.
Now we get to see if that
has a chase.
that missed winning gallery really does change the momentum. You know, there's that big misconception in doubles because you're winning points from the receiver's end, so you feel like you're winning in the match. But the next thing you know, you've lost 2 games. You're 3-1 down.
You know, definitely. As soon as you think you have a shot, that's fine. It's 1 point. Turns into 3 points.
It's so true. This game is so quick to change momentum, and I think that will be a turning point because now the servers are sitting here with game point, hazard chase to defend to get back to 2-3, where it could have very easily been points for 4-1 right there.
40-15. Servers. Hazard
Back
the
to level, all
door.
to play for. So let's see.
30-40.
I think calling that lucky would be an understatement.
Deuce. Server's advantage. No, chase 4 and 5. Advantage.
This game's become very tight now. I think this is definitely going to be a bit of a momentum shifter one way or another. Whoever can sneak this game is definitely going to have a bit of control. Even if the receivers take it and are at the receiver's end, I still think it puts them right back in this match.
Receiver's advantage, 4 and 5.
Well, that is some impressive play from Adam Player there. So
Jeez.
solid at the back. He's seeing it so well today. It's a great start to the match for him.
Hazard second.
Oh, that is a great pickup by Claire there. Wow. That is, they're going to be happy with a hazard there.
Advantage, hazard second.
Fleet of foot, Adam Player.
I mean, he is in the zone right now. He has not missed a ball. And that's definitely putting the pressure on Claire to try and do a little too much, I think. But I have no doubt that she will settle into the match here and not be making those little mistakes. It's still quite early on.
Receiver's advantage, hazard second gallery. No call. Juice. Hazard second. Last gallery, 2 chases.
It's a never-ending game, Ryan. No one seems to be able to close it out.
Better be out there the last 2 points.
Yep. I will say it is quite cold out there. It's going to take these guys a little while to get going full speed. You know, the body takes a while to warm up. It's going to
Juice, hazard, second gallery.
everybody's going to find their stride here.
Receiver's advantage, chase the last gallery. Bolts. Juice. Receiver's advantage. Stroke. Game.
Oh, and there it is. There it is.
2 games to 3.
Interested to see, can they back it up now?
$15 love. Time, please. Hazard. Worse than 2. $15 all. Oh. 30-15. Yeah. $30 all. $40-30 and a chase.
Bit of loose play from both teams there. Feels like maybe they let the pressure of the last game get to them. Everybody's a bit more relaxed, but not hitting it, not moving the feet. If you guys are out there, we want to know where you're watching from out there in YouTube land. Please shoot us a comment, say hi. Always welcome to hear from you guys. Oh, seems like we have some Americans in the house watching online. Mr. Jeremy Winterstein, good to see you streaming. Good to see you appreciating our commentary.
$40-30 servers. Hazard worse than 2.
I think that might have been the momentum
3 games
shift
all.
the servers needed, Ryan. That seems like they are in pretty good control now.
Dean Lab. Medical. 15-all. Chase 1 and 2. $30-15 time.
Very solid
40-15,
play
Chase
from the
1
servers
2.
there, Ryan. Yep. At some point, yeah. And I do think that at some point here, Claire's going to take control of the match.
40-15, receivers lead.
Try and put the pressure on.
Chase 1 and 2.
To keep that consistency up. Because, you know, you don't want to give anybody momentum or anything. You want to try and break them. So, kind of feels like that's what's happening right now, is that they're going to apply some pressure here at 3-all.
The chase felt better than 3.
Let them settle there.
30-40.
Had some success, so see if they can stick to it.
Juice.
Great rally, very solid play from everybody.
Server's advantage.
I have to say, I think that Adam and Nina right now are definitely serving better than Claire and Rod, and I think that's allowing them to get a little bit more offense on the service end. I think that Claire's going to have to do a bit more of that. She's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive on that return to serve, put the pressure on them, not kind of get into rallies, but try and take offense on that return.
On fault. Receiver's advantage.
Who knows, maybe I've played this game before.
Fault. Last gallery.
Got away with it. But I have to say, that's better positive play.
Advantage.
Even though she's missed that high, right? She's being more aggressive with that return, and it's resulting in more errors from Adam, right? And so even if you miss one, right? She's missed one high there. It's gone luckily into the galleries. But even if they'd lost that point, they've won 3 and lost 1. And that's a ratio that you've got to be happy with, especially in doubles where the rallies can go on and on.
Server's advantage, last gallery. Faults. Game servers. Servers lead 4-3. Dean Love. $15-all.
Pressure from the servers.
30-15, time
They're
please.
really trying to step it up this game. They don't want to get 4-all.
30-15.
Great volley. Wow.
40-15. Game servers. Servers
exactly
lead
what pressure does
5-3.
right there. You can see they weren't going for the chase until that last point. They were too concerned with trying to win the game. And that's cost them because now they're down 5-3 and on the receiver's end.
Love. $15 all. Chase the door. First gallery, 2 chases.
And this just shows you what that momentum does. Nino and Adam started off very strong. They're dominating that service and get a 3-1 lead. Right. As soon as they lose that 3-2 game, momentum shifts, and all of a sudden now Claire and Rod have just rattled off, 4 games in a row to get back 5-3 up, and have spent most of their time on that service end. So even though you're winning, you can win points from that receiver's end. If you have momentum, it will carry over better on that service end. And they've really just shown that here.
15 all, first chase is the door.
Service end, and now they're sitting here with a sizable lead, looking to close out the set. $30-15, chase the first gallery. Fault. On the chase. 40-15. $30-40. Great defense from the servers
Juice.
to stay in this set.
Chase best in the last gallery. And worse than 1, 2 chases.
What do you think, Ryan? Are we going to see another slight change in momentum in this set, or do you think it's over?
I believe it's over.
I believe it's over. Got to think so. Two decent chases coming to the service end. Claire looks like she's in full stride now. Rod's covering the court much better. Pressure is definitely on the receivers.
But
You just never know. That's the joy of this game.
Juice, first chase is better than the last gallery. Receives advantage, worse than 1 yard. Lost the chase. Juice.
very risky, very risky.
Server's advantage. Fault. Hazard. Worse than second advantage. Receiver's advantage. Hazard worse than second. Chase.
That's well played by the servers. Solid
Juice.
serving from Adam there on that hazard chase. As you know, the river doesn't really work here, so
Fault.
keep it that tight. It's good. It's tough to do here.
Loose serve there.
Receiver's advantage.
Just a little bit off the mark was there.
Fault. Game on the set.
And there it is. It's the first set. Good pressure from the receivers, but also good fight from the servers there at 5-3. Not to just give up that game at 40-15
Games to
down.
3.
I hope they can carry that on into the second
set
set.
level.
Not just let the match kind of get away from them, which is so easy to do when you lose that first set after putting so much effort.
15 lap. Hazard. Hazard the door.
Great pickup there by Adam. Tough to read those.
Fifteen all. Fault.
Oh, great rally. Great playing. Yeah. I think we're seeing all four players in stride.
Collect some balls up, please.
Everybody's striking the ball much cleaner. I think everybody's finally fully warmed up. I will say, the servers have, or not the servers, now the returners, Nino and Adam, have had a significant drop in their level of serving. And here at Queens, it's quite difficult to serve well, and quite easy to serve bad by that standard. So we're starting to see a lot more open balls on the returns for McNaughtan and Fahey. And I think that's going to come into play here in this second set. They're getting a lot more opportunities at offense on that first ball. And it's going to be really important for them to get that back under control if they want to stay in this match. Because I feel like Claire and Rod are going to serve more consistently throughout this match.
15 all. Hazard worse than 2. Yeah. 30-15, second gallery.
Good
30
effort
all.
from Rob there. Would have liked to have seen that gone over.
$40-30. Juice.
What do you think, Ryan? It kind of feels like the receivers are hanging on a bit here, just trying to keep their heads above water. Oh, great rally.
Receiver's
That's the
advantage.
thing. Persistence pays off.
Has a first advantage.
Definitely feels like Claire and Rod have had a few chances here to really assert some dominance and take the game, keep momentum. And Adam and Nino have done a great job of fighting back and just not giving them any free points, making sure that they have to earn them.
Server's advantage. Hazard first gallery. Oh.
Great play. Great play by Adam there. Good finish by Rob.
Juice. Oh. He's better than 4. Advantage, better than 4.
Solid defense in the grill by Claire there.
Hello to Paul Bolson in Boston, Mark Heffernan watching in London, James Greenley in Paris. Hello. Thank you everyone for watching.
Feel free to ask us some questions. Any insights you'd like to have? Questions about doubles? Questions about Ryan?
Chase is better than 4. Receiver's advantage. lost it. Juice. Server's advantage. Chase better than last, advantage.
So a question from Paul Bolster coming in. Why is it difficult to serve at queens? Well, I should probably preface this with difficult is a relative term. What's difficult to serve here are railroads or serves that would cut back towards the gallery wall, which most professionals traditionally like to use.
Receiver's advantage better than the last gallery.
The grip on the penthouse and back wall, they don't work. But what works exceptionally well here are high serves. So what you're going to see a lot of this week is pros transitioning to more high serves, bobbles, demi-Ps. So it's not necessarily that it's tough, it's just that we don't necessarily spend as much time practicing those serves because our go-to is normally the railroad. As we see some great rallies here. But what that allows us to do is see who is willing to work on these high serves and these other serves and bring out some variation.
Has it half? Juice.
So what do you think, Ryan? Because I guess what I'm trying to say is that what makes it difficult is that high serves are very tough to control. So even if they work well here, if you're serving them poorly, it really sets you up to get in trouble. Oh, great pickup there by Robbie.
Advantage, hazard half. Server's advantage, hazard half a yard. Out of courts. Game. One game to love. Out of court. 15 love. All. Chase better than 4.
See how important winning that first game was.
30-15.
That was another long deuce-ad game that the servers took. Let's see if they can put some momentum together here and rattle off a couple games. Things like that will certainly
40-15 and the chase better than 4.
So some more questions coming in here. Let's see, who do we have? Ken Fortin. Have these teams played together before? I'm going to say yes. I'm not sure if they've played necessarily in opens. I think Rod and Claire might have played at least one open together, as well as Nino and Adam. I wouldn't say that they are necessarily
40-15 receivers better than 4.
Play together though.
$30-40. Juice. Has a been 2. Advantage.
That is a great job by Merola and player, really staying in this match. Another question coming in from Jeremy Winterstein: how does the Queen's Court play? That's a bit of an interesting question, because I think one of the hardest parts here is that the court isn't necessarily the most consistent in the corner. So some balls cut, some balls will bounce up, and that makes it very difficult for the pros to read. But all in all, I'd consider it quite a neutral court. If you cut it, it stays down, but if you don't, it definitely bounces.
Receiver's advantage, hazard better than 2. Fault. Game. 1 game all.
And that's it. I'll tell you what, every time I think that the servers have momentum, the receivers do a great job of staying in this match.
Gotta go. 15 love. $15 all. $30-15. $40-15. Hazard chase. Better than the first.
Last one was a tough shot. It's 3 very positive points for the service.
That is. Done a good job of regaining control a bit here. Solid serving. And that's the thing, when things are going your way and you're playing positive, things like that last shot.
40-15 receivers. Hazard better than the
positive
first.
Thoughts result in positive shots.
Fault. Thanks, I can't see that. 30-40. Game. Receivers lead 2 games to 1. It's a fault. That's better than 1. 15 love. Thirty love. Love and a hazard, better than one.
A little bit of frustration. First couple of errors coming in from the servers. Interesting to see how they recover from that.
Love servers, hazard, better than one. On the chase. 15-40.
Played by the servers.
Game servers. Servers lead 3-1.
First mini break. 3-1 to the servers.
Chase worse than the last. In. 15 love. Boop.
Oh, it's all going their way now. That's two goals in a row off of some auspicious angles.
That was interesting.
15-30.
It's a good push by the receivers.
Video.
They can't just roll over. They gotta stay aggressive and try and fight back.
Was in the yard.
Definitely a bit of a lucky result there, but I guess it's payback for that trick shot earlier.
Still. Maybe
Exactly. And that's a very solid push from them, from the now servers on those last couple of points to stay aggressive and stay in this match. 3-1 down, a set down.
30-all, Chase worse than the last gallery.
It's great to see them pushing hard, trying to stay in this set.
30-all. Fault.
Oh, payback.
40-30, hazard worse than one. Game.
Oh, that's what the service end will do.
2 games to 3. 15 love. Fault. Thirty love. Chase. 3. Fifteen 30. A hazard.
Just like that, the momentum's back to level. 3-2, 30-15. Coming to the service end, you got to favor the servers here, but every time they try
30-15, serves lead, chase
they
3.
do a great job of balancing it back out.
Lost it, fell worse then. 40-15, hazard worse than second gallery. No, not up. Game to servers. Servers lead 4-2. Out of court. 15 love. Out of court. 30 love. Fifteen 30.
That's aggressive play from the receiver.
40-15.
He knows pulling out all the stops. Great play. Great play.
3 games to 4. Out of court. 15 love. Fifteen all.
Great ball.
30-15.
Great recovery by the servers. That's awesome play. That is just exceptional play from the
Video.
receivers there.
Chase, worse than the door. .40-30, worse than the door. .40-30, receivers lead. Chase worse than the door. Juice. Server's advantage. Juice. Oh. Receiver's advantage. Okay.
Couple
Receivers
freebies
lead
there to finish off that
5-3.
game.
Tough game.
Yeah.
Love. $30 love. Has it better than one. Love.
That's
Has it
three
better than one.
grills out of 4 points there. What do you think about that? He's got nothing. He's got nothing. It's just great play. Solid fight back from the Merola player team. Not giving up at 5-3 down. Coming back. Points for 4-5.
Fully live receivers has it better than one. Game. 4 games to 5.
Yeah, good enough there, I guess. Wins the point.
First gallery.
Great serve and great finish there.
15 love.
Expect Claire to step up and assert her dominance here.
15 all. Thirty 15. Video. Yeah. First. Chase better than 5, 2 chases.
Quick question has just come in from Savannah Pullman asking about my feelings on double-handed backhands. And I might be a little bit biased considering I use one from time to time. But I think it allows you to outstretch ball. If you have a two-handed backhand, you can get the similar torque or control that you would have on a forehand. Whereas getting that strength on a one-handed backhand would be relatively difficult, for example, on high backhands. So you're seeing Claire defend that grill with two hands because that high ball is much easier to control down.
Video, chase the first gallery. Bolt. Chase. 40-30 servers, better than 5. Costa fell worse than 5 this game. 5 games all.
Oh, and here we are, 5 games all. Who wants it more, Ryan? Who wants it more?
Chase, worse than second gallery.
Got away with it though. They'll take the chase from there.
Bolt.
Ooh, that's a bit lucky for that to have caught.
15 love.
A bit unlucky if you're the receivers. That's great playing there. Great playing by Adam. Wow, amazing pickups.
15-0.
Better serving there for me now.
30-15.
He's gone to that railroad. I'd like to see him go back to his old serving.
Last gallery.
Pick up there.
2 chases, 30-15.
I think that just proves my point on that two-handed backhand there. I think with a one-hander that would have been a pretty tough shot to have pulled off.
30-15, receivers lead. Worse than the second gallery. Chase the last gallery.
with one there.
40-30.
Set point receivers. Oh, that is some
And the second set
fantastic
for
play.
receivers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam play. Take a bow.
6 games to 5, third set
Great
level.
play to equalize that set. I felt like McNaughtan Fahey had all the momentum there. But here we are, 1 set all.
15 love.
Still feel like it's match.
Oh, definitely. I expect them to maintain the level they've been playing at. The question is whether or not Merola and player can keep up and keep that level up that they played in the last set.
It's better than 3.
Oh, we're winning that set.
As a
It certainly
second,
can't
2
hurt.
chases, 15 love.
And if you're McNaughtan and Fahey, you're going to feel a little frustrated that you've lost that set, feeling that you had it. It should have been 2 sets to love, but here we are, 1 set all. So if Nino and Adam can buckle down and maintain their control in their heads in this beginning of this third set, it could continue to be interesting. But I also feel that McNaughtan and Fahey could stamp out a couple quick games right now and take a sizable lead in this set.
Fifteen love receivers. First chase is better than 3. Lost it. 15 all. Hazard second gallery. Thirty 50. There you go. $40-30. Game. 1 love for the receivers. $15 love. $30 love. $15-30. $40-15. Chase, half a yard, 40-15. (40-15), receivers lead, half a yard. It's in, that's game. One game all. Love. Love. (15-30). All. Is that ball all right, Claire? All. (40-30). Game. Servers lead 2-1. Time. Love. (15-all). Last gallery. (30-15). 40-15 in the chase, last gallery. .40-15 receivers, last gallery. Yeah. Game. Receivers lead 3 games to 1. Love. All. Chase better than 2. Bolt. Last gallery, 2 chases. All. First chase is better than 2. Lost it. 30-15, chase the last gallery. Video. Stroke, 40-30. Chase 1 and 2. 40-30 servers lead, chase 1 and 2. Juice. Server's advantage. Chase 4, advantage.
So Ryan, tell me, what happened while I was gone? Looks like McNaughtan and Fahey have taken a bit of an early lead here. Points for player and Adam to fight back to 2-3 though, keep themselves in the set.
Receiver's
Just like last
advantage,
time,
chase 4 yards. Yeah. Nope.
Just some great playing by Claire to lead the way.
Juice.
Big game here.
One yard worse than last.
Oh, what a rally. Great playing by all.
Advantage, more than yard worse than last.
Amazing point there.
Amazing. Great playing all around. Great movement, great coverage of the court.
I think both teams knew that that was a pivotal point.
It definitely was.
Don and Claire.
That's huge.
Receiver's
This is,
advantage,
similar
more than
position
yard
going to
worse than last
set.
gallery.
See if they can actually close this game out.
Nope. Game. Receivers lead 4 games to 1.
There it is. There it is.
Stroke. 15 love. Fifteen all. Oh. $30-15. 30 all. Oh. No. Chase. Worse than one. Two chase. First chase, sorry. 30 all. $40-30, worse than one.
So as we're changing ends here, Ryan, I'm just looking at these great British Open 2019 booklets, and fun fact about Adam Player, he's got a special skill. Apparently he's able to stay on court, or stay sane throughout a whole hour on court with Princess Jess Garside singing Disney songs. It sounds like a bit of a nightmare to me. I don't know if I'd want to be trapped in that. But I guess more power to him.
I'm definitely frozen.
Way. His partner Nina Merola, fun fact, seems to have broken his
receivers,
nose
worse
6
than 1
times.
yard.
So there you go.
Oh. That's the chase. Juice. Server's advantage. Medical. Juice. Chase, more than worse than last. Advantage, Molly worse.
A couple heavy hitting balls by Nino there.
Good timing for him. Good timing.
Thank you everyone for watching. Let us know who's out there watching.
Yeah, please ask us some more questions, comments about the match, things you want to know. I've got lots of interesting information on all of our players here ready to go.
Server's advantage, more than a yard worse than the last gallery. Oh. One hit. Game to the server. 2 games to 4. Love. Hazard second. Both. Fifteen all. Yeah, Hazard second. Chase. Worse than one. 2 chases.
We have a question here asking what's the ideal shoe? We've seen some variation in footwear. You had 2 different shoes on for your last match.
I did.
What was the motivation behind that?
Just wanted to look good. I mean, look good, play good. That's what we always say, right?
Blindness.
Yeah, most people don't know this. I'm actually technically colorblind, and so another little fun fact for you guys, or at least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Dino Hazard second gallery. He's in. 30-15, worse than 1 yard. Oh. There you go. (40-30). Second gallery.
But in all seriousness, I think when it comes to shoes in court tennis, a lot of guys tend to go for the more squash shoe, the gel bottoms, to get the extra grip on court. I prefer lawn tennis shoes with a bit more padding and support in the heel. But it's really player specific.
Receivers lead, chase the second gallery. Juice.
Great play. The servers just won't go away. I'd say Adam
Receiver's advantage.
Stepping up on these big points and playing some of his best tennis under pressure.
Game receivers.
Right on cue. Sorry, Adam. May have
Receivers
given you
lead
the old commentator's
5-2.
curse there.
Love. Go. 15 all. Go. 30-15. Second gallery. Oh. Video.
Almost had a shot of the day attempt there from Rod. Yet again, the servers just will not go away.
40-30, chase second gallery.
No matter, seems like no matter how much they're throwing at them, Ryan, they just keep staying on.
Yeah, in the program does it say Adam Nails player his nickname because he is just strong all match long.
He has been by far the most consistent out of everybody, I think, out there.
.40-30 receivers lead, chase the second gallery. Juice. Receiver's advantage. Juice.
Defense there.
Receiver's
Defense by the
advantage.
receivers.
Yeah, there's a stick set.
Juice. Poked. Server's advantage. Juice. Medicals. Receiver's advantage. Chase better than 3, advantage.
Tense deuce game here. Back and forth.
It definitely feels a little more tense than 5-2.
It definitely does. Fun fact for you about Rod McNaughtan. This is apparently his 21st British Open. Pretty sure there's a handful of people in the draw who are 21 years old.
Server's advantage better than 3. Juice. Server's advantage. Game. 3 games to 5, receivers lead.
Let's see if they can build some momentum here off that game.
Has a 1. Fault. Fifteen love. Chase worse than second, 2 chases.
A couple of near misses on both sides in this game so far, but good aggression. Better serving from Merola and player here.
Fifteen love receivers, hazard 1 yard.
Oh, that's good coverage.
30 love, worse than the second gallery. Fifteen 30.
Well,
40-15.
clutch play from Adam, clutch player.
No, better than second, 40-15.
Oh, great rally.
That's
That's what we want to see. We want to see more of that. Good aggressive volleying. Both players keeping it controlled and low.
(40-15). Servers lead, better than the second gallery. Game. The servers, 4 games to 5. Receivers lead.
Here.
Cool. 15 love. $30 love. Hazard second.
Good rally there.
30 love. $15-30. A hazard. Worse than 2.
Feels to me, Ryan, like Nino's hiding a bit up at those galleries. You can see he's hugging the wall quite a lot, and that's making Adam have to cover so much more of the court, especially on his backhand side. Whereas what I'd really like to see is him standing a bit wider in the court, more towards the middle, so that he's involved in the point, looking to take that volley. Whereas right now it looks like he's a bit scared of it. He's trying to stay out of it. And Adam's doing a great job covering around him, but you can still only cover so much court. And even if you could just take 10% more, that would make it so much easier for Adam.
30-15 service. Hazard second gallery.
Part of the reason why they're behind.
Fault. Lost it. 30-all. Hazard worse than 2. (40-30). Chase, 5.
Rod's let him off there a little bit. Had that open ball, just overhit it. All he had to do was kind of cut that around Adam onto the floor. Probably would have gotten an error or at least a put away on the next shot. But overhitting that ball, hitting back wall first, and all of a sudden Nino's able to roll that backhand, create an opportunity.
(40-30). Receivers lead. Chase 5.
That's great play.
Deuce.
Just like that, another deuce game.
Chase better than half.
That's pretty lucky at a big point.
Bolts. Advantage.
Well covered.
Better
He
than
didn't know
half.
he was going to get there at first. But
Receiver's advantage. Chase, sorry, better than half. Chase better than half. Lost it. Juice. Receiver's advantage.
oh, what a rally! Well played, boys. That's
Juice.
good tennis. testament to just getting
Receiver's
getting another ball back
advantage.
there.
Game
Adam,
receivers.
clutch player. He is playing these
5 games all.
so well, and now we're back to 5 all again.
Hazard better than 2.
Ooh, you could tell Adam wanted to hit that. Called off it by Nino. I don't know. What do you think,
Worse
Ryan?
than
I mean,
1.
obviously, leaving hazards, getting to service end's important, but it's 5 all, and you've got a sitter ball there with a guy who's playing really well under clutch situations. It's tempting to almost let him go for that, isn't it? I mean, at 5 all, is the service end important, or is it more do we take advantage of points when you have the chance?
We missed that.
But if you make it, you've got a solid 15-love lead. It's 5 all. It's one game, you know. So that's an interesting conundrum, that one.
Level, Hazard better than 2. Fault. $15 love. Hazard worse than 1. $15 all.
Oh, that's a great volley there. Gives the servers the lead.
30-15. Stroke. Thank you. 40-15 servers. $30-40. Game and the
There
set.
it is. Servers just coming up clutch again and taking a
6-5.
lead.
Servers lead by 2 sets to 1.
Impressive
Yeah,
play. Some impressive by the servers.
there's a few, but you may as well get the basket.
Well, we've got a little break here. I've got a question coming in. Camden, which courts/clubs have you not visited that you'd most like to play in? That's a great question. I've managed to play most of the courts in the world at the moment. I haven't gotten to play Falkland Palace yet, the open air court up in Scotland. I'd love to get up there. And I've also never gotten down to Bridport, which I'd love to check out someday as well. So if we know anybody there, hit me up. I'd love to come maybe film some Cam's Corners, maybe do some exhibitions, have some fun. So just let me know.
Servers lead by 2 sets to 1. Level.
All right, and we're back. Servers 2 sets to 1 lead.
Bolts. $15 love. better than 1. $15 all. $30-15. Second gallery, 2 chases, 30-15. $30-15 receivers lead. Hazard better than 1 yard. $40-15, the second gallery. $30-40.
Ooh, that's some good hitting
First
from
game
the
of the full
receivers there.
set. Receivers lead,
Tell you what,
1
they're
love.
starting to hit a little stride here. I think that's the first time they've taken the first game of the set.
$15 love.
I've seen this from both teams today. That ball to me is always the forehand player's ball. Right? Ball up the middle. If you have the opportunity to hit a forehand, you should always take it.
Worse than second, Hazard. And chase, half a yard, 2 chases.
While I'm here, Ryan, I just want to say thanks for all your efforts coming out over here, supporting the British Open and giving us this great stream, the ability to do commentary and things. We absolutely love having you out here, man.
15 love,
It means a
receivers
lot
lead.
to everybody back home
Hazard
being able
worse
to
than
watch
second.
and stream this type of stuff. So thank you, man.
Thank you to T&RA and Queen's Club for having me. Great to be here.
Great rally there as well.
30 love, all up there. Second chase is half a yard. 30 love. Bolt. $15-30. Bolt.
Another example there,
40-15.
Ryan. He's cramped in against that wall. That should have been a backhand. But because Nino's standing so close to that wall, he can't get out of the way of the ball. Forces the error.
30-40. Hazard. Worse than second.
Terry Hand, thanks for reaching out. I'd love to come down. I appreciate the invitation. Bridgeport's always been one on my list. I got lots of friends from there, so I'd love to set up something to come down at some point. Ryan, who do you got here? 2-1, player Merola. Early in the fourth. What are you feeling?
I think it's going 5.
40-30 servers lead.
There it
Hazard
is.
worse than second. Juice.
But I've been wrong.
Receiver's advantage. Fault. Games the receivers.
Big comeback.
Receivers
there,
lead
Rakim,
2
as
games
well.
to love.
Take the early break, 2-love.
Chase.
Definitely playing with
More than yard worse
confidence
than
at the
last.
moment, which is leading to better consistency. It's great to see. Oh, yeah.
Love. Chase. Half a yard, 2 chases.
If you're Rod and Claire, I think you just really got to stay the course here. Don't give up the free points. Don't try and go for too much. Stay within yourselves. Play positive and aggressive tennis. And just know that you can win this match, right? You just got to not let the moment or their confidence or their lead get to you. Just really settle in and try and earn each point.
More
it may
than
take
yard
more
worse than
shots than
last.
you want it to. It may not be as pretty as you want it to, but I think they've got to just settle in and try and be here for the long haul.
15 love receivers, more than a yard worse than last gallery. Dirty love, half a yard. Forty love.
Finally gets involved, puts the volley away.
15-40.
Cheat across the court more still. Making Adam do a lot of work here. I would call this winning the hard way.
Chase worse than 4.
That's a great shot from there. That's a great shot. Not much you can do about that. That's just when you give him the old tap of the racket and say, well done. I mean, the way he's playing tonight, I'm somewhat in agreement. But I also just think that, in doubles especially, the net guy should be the guy finishing off most of your points. The guy playing back is setting him up. and the net guy's looking to put the ball away. So I'd love to see him get a little bit more proactive.
40-15 server. Chase worse than full. Lost the chase. Games to the service. 1 game to 2.
Great rally. Great rally. Good adjustments
15
on
love.
both sides there.
Choke. 15-all. $30-15.
Just end again. Adam, clutch player. Just
40-15.
refusing to miss tonight.
In. Game.
That was a big fight that game.
3 games to
Fight
1.
to get the early lead.
Courts. 15 love. $15-all.
Take it. If you're clearing rod here, I think you really want to slow it down. Try and break the momentum a little bit.
Oh.
Just yet again, Adam player, just
30-15.
making him earn every single point.
Better than the second gallery. Bolts.
Solid play from the receivers there. Playing with a lot of confidence now, very free-flowing, taking the risks, pulling off some shots under pressure that we wouldn't maybe normally see from them. Nino has definitely been better this set.
40-15
Much
service
more
lead.
solid on that return.
Chase better than the second gallery.
Big points here.
Bolt. course. 30-40. Chase, worse than second gallery.
That's good aggression from the receivers. I like it. Players stepping up in the moment, taking control, not just giving it away, forcing the ball, forcing the issue.
.40-30 receivers, worse than second gallery. Bolts. Chase.
That's a great return.
It's game.
That is big. 4-1.
Receivers
All the
lead
pressure
4
now
games to
gonna be
1.
on McNaughtan and Fahey. Can they fight back here? Oh, that is some solid hitting.
15 love. All. Chase better than 4. $30-15. As a second, 2 chases, 30-15.
It's a great play. Tense times here. Definitely feel like Merola and Play are making a push, playing very aggressive with that 4-1 lead, as they definitely should be, trying to force the issue a little bit, maybe try and get a couple free points if they can, and really kind of not let Fahey McNaughtan get into a groove at all. But at the same time, Fahey McNaughtan doing a great job of
30-15 servers lead,
Don't
better
see them
than
just giving
4.
this up.
All. Hazard second gallery. $40-30. Juice. Bolts. Chase. 2 yards. Juice. 1 yard worse, 2 chases.
Very solid
Juice.
play there. Great recovery from Rod on that serve.
Juice, the first chase is 2 yards. Advantage service, more than 1 yard worse than last gallery. Juice. Receiver's advantage.
Great ride.
Juice.
Good solid finish.
Okay. Receiver's advantage.
Oh my goodness, what a rally. What a rally. Amazing play by all around.
Receivers lead
hands.
5 games to 1.
But it's the receivers that take it. They now have a 5-1 lead. Rod playing some thin margins
15 love.
there, but going just above Claire.
He's better than second gallery. Well, 30 love. Love, better than second gallery. Love receivers lead better than the second gallery. Chase in the game.
And there it is. That's game to the
2 games to
receivers.
5,
Finally
service
getting
lead.
themselves another one on the board here. 2-5. Let's see if they can build some momentum from that.
$15 love.
There it is.
30
All
love.
the stops to try and fight back into this set.
Has a bit on 2. Great. 40 love. Has a bit on 2. Love servers has a better than 2. $15.40. Fault. Okay.
Definitely some momentum going here.
3 games to 5.
That it is. That's a great play from Nino there. Great play.
15 love.
See if he takes control here.
$30 love.
That's where he was aiming, but he's going to take it.
Chase 4.
Some very
40
solid
love.
play from Nino
Chase
there.
4.
They find themselves with 3 match points for what would, I think, be the first upset of the doubles.
$40 love serves lead. Chase 4 yards.
Right, here we go. Nino did not realize he was serving. Not sure if that means he's in the moment or not.
Game and
There it is. That is game, set, and the match. The servers. Impressive performance, to say the least. Adam Player was as solid as I've ever seen him, and Nino came in clutch there at the end of the 4th set.
3-6, 6-5, 6-5, 6-3.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Ryan, thank you for doing the commentary with me.
Camden, thank you very much.
I hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll speak to you guys again soon later in the week.